My beloved brothers and sisters, never would I have ever believed or even thought that our electoral process would be reduced to the likes of a third world nation by a party in these United States. The fraud, bullying, and suppression of the American vote is a scandal to all freedom-loving people throughout the world. The illegal mishandling of our electoral process on the part of the communist left to put in power an anti-American regime is an abomination and must be stopped through true transparency, which has been lacking on the part of the left. The news media, in cahoots with the socialist left, have hidden the truth, outright lying to the American people. For example, did you know that there have been over 3,062 instances of voter fraud in Nevada alone? In Pennsylvania, UPS leaders instructed workers to backdate ballots. In Arizona, stolen ballots were found under rocks. The Democrat Party has obstructed poll watchers from making sure that ballots were counted correctly. In Michigan, a conservative poll watcher was forcibly removed to the cheers of all those supposedly counting ballots. In Pennsylvania, over 32,577 ballots for Biden miraculously appeared. In Michigan, it is reported that they tallied only 2 GOP votes in 33 counties using in all of them the same software. And that is where a 118-year-old dead man cast his mail-in ballot. One can understand perhaps a handful of mistakes, but this is clear obstruction of the will of the people. No wonder why the left did practically nothing to rally voters, believing that they could get away with the greatest voter fraud in American history. What can or should we do when faced with such atrocities? We're not helpless, nor should we accept the inevitable. This travesty of justice and blatant disregard for the will of the people, every single one of us, conservative, liberals, and even independents, should be incensed and motivated to rise up and stop this takeover of the greatest country on earth, to ensure for all ages to come free and honest elections, stopping this mad rush to a totalitarian regime. We must act in whatever way we are able. First, we must pray. As a nation under God, we can't allow the godless to reign over us. Pray the rosary, novenas, fasting, and adoration of our beloved Lord in the Blessed Sacrament. You know, it's no wonder why the left succeeded in closing our churches, to the shame of our spiritual leaders. Another thing we all must do is check the vote. Check your ballot. Call the clerk's office to ensure that your precious vote went to the right candidate and was counted. Keep a positive attitude. Don't give up or give in, and seek to instill hope in others by your words and actions. Reach out to the like-minded people with encouragement, holding fast to the Christian values that made this country great. Become a poll watcher and report any and all shady activity. Share with every single person you know the truth about what's going on, since our voices have been silenced by the media and big tech. I call upon all Black, Hispanic, Asian, gay men and women voters not to allow your voices to be shut out of this great process just to be disenfranchised by suppression and fraud. Our president has worked tirelessly to raise all races, classes, genders, faiths, and the poor to the heights of economic prosperity, thus bringing peace and unity, not division. Let us not allow such progress to go to waste by those who seek to divide and conquer us through lies, hate, and anger. We should also help our beloved elderly to check the databases, making sure that their votes are truly counted and counted correctly. We must demand that the state legislature take over the counting of our votes, especially in the battleground states. Call and insist upon a fair and just election process, especially in North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Call your state senators and tell them to do their job according to our Constitution while we still have one. And once again, report all fraud. Our future as a free and self-governing people and nation depend on what happens during these crucial days. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, the right to congregate, the right to bear arms are all at stake. And no matter what happens, we must all seek to keep this country magnificent and truly the envy of the world and the greatest place on earth. God bless you and God bless America.